Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm, 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 mm. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So I got this going. I can see if there's any comments. Good morning, good morning. Excuse me, of course I have to take this now. Hello? Good morning. Sorry about that. It was just a call from my power company. It seems over the weekend while we were gone, power went off, something happened, and it kind of sucked because my kids were home, so it kind of sucked for them. And at this point, I no longer have internet or cable TV. I don't know what happened, but it looks like the cable from outside going into the house. It should have been buried underground, but the people that installed it a couple of years ago, we had problems with it when they installed the new one. They were too lazy to dig, so they tacked it all along our fence line. And my fence is older, and it's starting to, fall down because it's 25 years old. And I don't know. I guess with the wind and everything we had the other night, it must have done something and snapped the line or something or bent it a certain way. So I have no internet access and no cable TV at home. However, which sucks is because my email servers for the office are actually in our server room at home. We have one of our main servers is at home, so I don't have email access right now. I will as soon as I get it taken care of. But the problem is both of us are here at work. And so there's nobody at home to deal with it. So we have to have the cable company come out and take a look at stuff. And hopefully they'll be able to do that. But they just need to put in a new cable. We'll take everything else in when when we get home. The rest of it is the easy part. It's just connecting that new cable. That's not my job. And it's got to go from the box and everything else. So they need to do that. All right, so I'm back. I'm back from Orlando. I'm nice and relaxed and rested. I had a good long weekend, which I need every now and then. Um, I'm technically the store's closed today. Um, all the orders have gone out with the exception of one. I am waiting to hear from the person who ordered the cross dough ball. I need to get that shipped. I need to actually pour it. I haven't even done that yet, but it needs to be poured and it needs to be shipped. I would love to ship it and have it shipped this morning and poured it last night, but when I got back, but I hadn't heard from anybody. So I don't know what scent they want. And I only have one of those the small cross bowl. So I don't want to screw it up and have them be like, oh, that's not the scent I wanted, but they didn't ask for a scent. So I don't know if they want no scent or which one they want. So I'm hoping to hear from them. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a guess and I'm going to have to pick one and hope they like it. So either way, it's got to get poured today because it must go out in the mail tomorrow because I have to have it in. It really should be in the mail today, but I didn't even pour it yet. I was hoping to hear back from them, and I still have not. So hopefully that will happen soon. I only have about 5 minutes because I have a class I've got to go teach. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, everyone. I am going to teach a class this morning. I have all my stuff together, so I'm going to be leaving. Even though I have stuff ready to go out in the mail, it might not make it today. It might make it tomorrow, only because I have to leave shortly to go teach, and I won't be here, so the mailman will miss me. And that's that. So, I don't know how it'll probably go out, but I also have mail coming in. So we'll see what happens. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. And I've got another couple of orders that I've got to deal with yet too. I didn't see anything coming in over the weekend other than what I already had. And I really haven't looked a lot because I've gotten in late this morning. I was tired and it's cold. I didn't want to get out of bed. Did not want to get out of bed at all this morning. I did not. I really wanted to sleep. So, I don't know. I'm happy to be back, but I'll be headed back to Orlando again in the weekend because it's so peaceful there. and I like it. So I probably will go back this weekend, but I don't know if I'll stay for the whole weekend. I might just go Saturday into Sunday. I don't know. Probably like Saturday afternoon into Sunday. I'm not 100% sure. Or I'll be ended up doing stuff at home because there's a lot of things I've got to get done that are coming up for the new year. I've been thinking about my plans for rearranging the storefront and rearranging the areas that I want for here to oops. All right, that's better. I can't see. But I'm, thinking about what I'm going to do for everything. And I've got a lot of new ideas. Whenever I go away, I get inspiration, just like chilling out. So I've got a couple new candle ideas, and it'll be fun. It will be fun. I've got, like I said, a couple of new ideas. I got to start jotting them down. I already started. I got a page and a half full of them right now of ideas from different candles that I plan on making and different things. But I'm also going to be putting together kits for classes. So I'll be doing a lot of classes, a lot of different classes. So I'm slowly putting together kits of what I have. And I'm rethinking doing the whiskey glass class. The only difference is I don't think I'll use gel wax, because I really don't like gel wax. I got to test it out and see if I can do it in a regular wax. Because it won't have ice cubes anyway, but it'll have the whiskey scent and it'll be a candle. Because I really don't like the gel wax at all. It discolors easy, and it looks weird if you don't light it right away and you don't use it. I think it gets weird, especially if you put something that looks like make ice cubes and make it look like ice cubes. We could do the same thing with, and I'll figure out how I want to do it with regular soy wax, but I'll figure it out. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna play around with it because God knows I have about 90 of these cups. So, like I said, I think it'll be easier for me to put together that than to do I don't like the gel. And the gel leaves too many bubbles, and I'm not a big fan of gel wax. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go teach my class. I'm doing mug painting. So yeah, I'm actually doing a painting class. We're painting mugs. And then I'm going to be making pens with the group that I'm with too. I'm going to teach them how to make pens. They are a group of handicapped adults. And I'm going to be working with them. As you all know, I'm a certified art therapist. So I'm going to be working with them today and having them have fun making some Christmas gifts for their family. Trying to keep it simple, but it's also good for them as well to work on art. art fires up all kinds of synapses in the brain. So I think it's a great thing to work with people and have them do all of that. Oh, and I've been going cuckoo trying to get things done before I leave. Like I said, I got everything packaged up with the exception of that one dough ball candle. I've already wicked it and I've got everything ready to go. I just got to melt the wax, scent it, and pour it and let it sit overnight and then package it up in the morning or package it up later tonight and get it ready. But the problem is I haven't heard back yet from the person who bought it because I'd really like to know what scent they like. Oh, thank you, Valerie, for the little thing on my head there. So that's really what I need to do. You know, I need to get that done. But I'm hoping to hear from them soon, so I can say, hey, here you go. So let's see what else. Also going to be working on some squeezy wax. I have some ideas for some new squeezy wax, and I've also got some ideas for some other new things. I want to make something like the squeezy wax, but I want to do it in different container. I mean, I already have scoopable wax, but I want to try to do the squeezy wax. I don't like the bottles, the plastic bottles. They kind of clog up when you try to squeeze them out. I mean, that's the good thing about these bags because these bags have big openings. See, and these are their jumbo now. We're going to be doing them in jumbo. So we'll have jumbo, which is 16 ounces. I'll probably get more than 16 ounces. Maybe I'll get 17 in here. And then I have the large, which is 8 to 9 ounces. So you can see the difference in size. Okay. And then I have the small. Right now, the smalls, which are 3.5 to 4 ounces. Right now, I'm using these to do the special edition squeezy waxes. And I have a lot. I've got 30 cents right now, but I've got a lot more that I can do in these. Good morning, Kanark. How are you? I got that Hocus Pocus smell in. However, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go have to find the Hocus Pocus actual wax melts that I have at home. Because I know I've got like maybe 20 of them. So I'm going to have to like go find that and smell them and then smell that. I'm not 100% sure they're exactly the same or even close. Because I can't remember what Hocus Pocus smells like. I know I liked it. Hello, Michelle. Good morning. How are you? I guess it kind of doing the thing, doing the work. So like I said, the small ones are going to just have the special edition right now. But as I've been restocking these, I was starting to add these on too. And a lot of these I do as giveaways or in the grab bags. So, but I'll probably add this slowly but surely to our website where you'll be able to do any of them in the sizes. And then I've also added in jumbo. So people have an option to do jumbo, large, or small. And I even have a bigger bag that's like 32 ounces. Thank you for those who are sharing and sending all the likes and love there. Oh, and thank you for the donut. Mm-hmm. So, but I've even got a 32 ounce and a 64 ounce I can do, but I think that's like overkill. I can't imagine filling up a 64, half a gallon of these. Oh, I'm wishing you luck, Michelle, on the oral surgery tomorrow. I'm doing good. I just got back from Orlando. So I'm nice and relaxed. I spent the weekend there for Pete's 50th birthday. We had a good time. We kind of just meandered. We went to Epcot. We met my cousin up at Epcot. And we went to the beer gardens and we had some fun there and hanging out at Epcot all evening, enjoying the beers. And then the next day, Pete wanted to go to, what do you call it? Not Typhoon Lagoon, the other one, Blizzard Beach. And we went to Blizzard Beach, and it was kind of empty. It was a gorgeous day out, but because it was nice out, so many people went to the parks instead. So Blizzard Beach was like empty. So there were like no lines for anything, and there was no crowds in the water. So we just kind of chilled out. We chilled out all weekend. And we really had no plans, we did whatever we felt like. Then we met my cousin again for drinks at our favorite Irish pub, Mulligan's, in Celebration. So we kind of hung out Saturday night, and then Sunday we didn't do nothing. We just, went out for breakfast. Good morning, Kayla. Then we, meandered around a bit, and then we decided to come home early. So that's what we did. We packed up everything at the condo and said, all right, time to go home. So maybe next weekend. I don't know. Definitely after the new year, I'll be spending more time there. I might spend a few weeks at a time there. I have to figure out how I'll do that with the store. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh. So yeah, I got a lot of things I got to get done today. I got to go teach that class now. So I'm going to get offline, and I've got to get myself ready because I've got to go teach the painting class and the pen making class. And I will probably be back on later this afternoon. I am hoping the person who ordered the cross dough bowl emails me back. I emailed them Thursday night, and I'm still waiting to hear from them on the scent. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick one out of the list that were there, and hopefully they like it. I really don't like doing that. I'd really rather them pick it because it's not a cheap thing. It's expensive, and I would rather them pick it and love the scent that they wanted. All right, all. I'm gonna go so I can get myself ready. Like I said, I got about 10 minutes before I got to be there. It's not like I got to go far. It's next door. But the orders from the giveaways and stuff like that from Friday, they're all packaged up and ready to go. It's just they might not go out till tomorrow because I'm probably going to miss the mailman, which means I won't get my mail either that's coming in today. But we'll see. Maybe he'll drop the mail off down by my husband, but we'll see. All right. I will probably be back on later this afternoon when I'm making when I get the dough bowl ready, because the dough bowl's got to be made one way or the other. So I'll have to go through and pick what I want. All right. I shall talk to you all later. So that's pretty much it for now. All right. So I will see you all later, and have a good rest of your Monday. All right. Bye.